Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Rock. My name is Rocky Garza, and every week we take one big concept and we squeeze it down to 5 minutes or less. Thank you so much for joining me this week. This week, our topic is take a leap, change your life. Now, here's one thing I found over the last couple weeks, over the last few coaching sessions I've done, both group coaching as well as one-on-one. It seems as though we're approaching the time of year where consistently I hear the same thing over and over and over and over. And that phrase is this: yeah, I really want to do that, but I think I'm just going to wait until the beginning of the year. And now it doesn't matter. I've talked to people about workout plans. I'm talking to people about coaching, group coaching, one-on-one coaching. I'm talking to people about goals they want to have. I'm talking about people about, hey, let's really dive into your affirmations. I'm talking to people about, hey, where are you at and what do you want your life to look like? How do we define what it is we want? And over and over and over, consistently, I'm getting the same response. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to get to that at the beginning of next year. And I understand the sentiment. I get the idea of, you know what? It's the end of the year. Let me just get through this. We have, what is the phrase? The holidays are coming up, which is true. But there's Thanksgiving, there's Christmas. But I find that for myself, at least, when there's something that I desire, when there's something that I want, when there's something that I'm looking to accomplish, I tend to find that if I will just take the leap, and I'm not talking about blowing up or changing our entire life. I'm saying if I will just make the first step, if I'll just commit to driving forward in the direction that I believe that I want to go, if I'll just start that journey, if I'll take the initial leap, that's typically the catalyst that I need to get myself going and moving in the right direction. Take a leap, change your life. Listen, you're right. We are going into the holiday season. We're going to have a partial time off for Thanksgiving. Some of us get a week or longer. Then we know we get to December and we're kind of wrapping things up and figuring it out because we tend to have time off around Christmas. And those of us that extend it, we push that up to January 3rd or 4th. So we've got a couple weeks in there. And I know it's busy and we're traveling, especially if you have kids or family or extended family and you're going to see them and it feels like there's this nonstop. And I'm with you. But can you imagine how much different you could walk into early next year if you started to take the step that you wanted to take right now? If you started to take that initial leap now, where would you be in 60 days? Where would you be in 65 days, 75 days from now? We're actually exactly 75 days from the end of the year today. So how can we help ourselves get there sooner? I'm not trying to rush the process. I have no desire to force you to want to do something you don't want to do. But why do we always tell ourselves, I'm just going to wait? I'm just going to wait because I know it'll get better later. I'm going to wait because I'll have more time later. I'm going to wait because I'll be less busy after the holidays. I'm going to wait because I find for myself when I consistently am communicating, I'm going to wait, it's because there is something in me that is preventing me from believing that I can actually get going if I start. There's some belief that I have that somehow it's magically just going to get better later when the reality is, and I mean this in the kindest way. Now, I'm not trying to give you the overarching pump up, but listen, friend, no one is coming to rescue us. No one's coming to save us. There's not a magic bullet. There's not a magic pill. There's not a magic thread or video that's going to magically thing. There's not a magic book or a podcast. It's going to require you to wake up and do something today you didn't do yesterday if you want a different result. So I want to encourage you. I want to challenge you. Take the leap. Don't wait. You're going to have some dedicated time to really dive in to who you are, what you want, how you want to get there. What does it look like? I know the holidays are busy. Well, what a better time to kick off the new year than getting started on your new year now. What can you do to take a leap? What can you do to take a step? How can I help you get to the place that you want to be? So take a leap and change your life. This is Rocky Garza. Thank you so much for joining me on the Weekly Rock.